I love how it looks like I'm getting ready for my special with this water. Hi, are you guys ready for an hour? Just kidding. Hi. How's everybody doing? Thank you. Thank you, sir, lady, everybody. So I know what you're wondering when you see me. What is that gypsy lady who looks like she works at every beach town's crystal shop? Also looking like she's going to the 9th grade prom. Well, okay, so I am a little witchy, elephant in the room. I love crystals. And secondly, I'm making up for all the lost years. I had to wear basically the hand-me-downs from my cousin Polly. And, so cute teen dresses is half my wardrobe, all right? Yeah, sorry about that. They're cute though, right? Also, I'm from Long Island, and we just call this diner dressy there. Oh, let's do brunch at the diner. So I have had a pretty serious acting career for many years, you guys. Thank you. Oh, thanks. You definitely have probably seen me on some stuff, like Law and Order SVU, As a Dead Body. When the show needs an ethnically ambiguous prostitute from Staten Island who's dead, they think of Rotondi, and that's me. Yeah, I'm currently, though, trying to expand my range, as I'm right now up for a painter who died of a heroin overdose. So please, keep me in your thoughts, wish me luck, and pray for me. I need this. So my last name is Rotondi. For those few of you that haven't figured out, I am Italian, mostly Sicilian. And I recently, thank you. Oh, cool. We'll exchange guns later. We, or blades, we carry them all the time. But I recently found out the origin of my last name is from my ancestors who were the roundest members of the mafia. So that's cool. The shady jobs were inevitable because it was in my DNA all along. So don't judge me, okay? You're going to find out some stuff. More stuff, yeah. So probably my weirdest job, well, actually, no, the most boring, I'd say, but also my most boring survival job, but also the most scary is I'm a professor. And just like my SVU gigs, I am dead serious about that. I know, you're like, what? Yeah. It doesn't take much, just an MFA. I only spent $80,000 on it, okay, you guys? I'm just always really worried that one of my students is going to see me in a questionable position, online or on TV. Miss Rotondi, did I see you as a dead hooker in a fuchsia teddy on an SVU USA marathon? No, Todd. I was just a heroin addict who had an overdose, okay? And you're failed. Just kidding. I'm a really good professor, clearly. Yeah, it's a little scary. I have to literally change my hair every week. But actually, so my weirdest job comes from a weird ability. I'm a little psychic. Don't ask me for a reading. I know you want one. I know. And then half of you are like probably a little skeptical. And I get it. I am too. I mean, how can I not be, given that my abilities have helped tons of people on Yelp get what they want, but never helped me do the same, I mean, I literally helped a client recently get her boyfriend to propose to her, and then minutes later had my long-term crush watch as I tripped and fell face first into a dirty puddle of New York City water. The neon one? Yeah, that one. That was fun. And obviously, it's not, my abilities are not helping my career unless you want a pro at corpses, and then I'm your girl, okay? Yeah. So the job that does really shock people the most is when I tell them that I have been a dominatrix in the city. Thank you, my clients at the front. I'll give you this spanking later. That'll be fun at the bar. I've always liked my toes sucked, And I've always been really open-minded, and I've always been really broke. So just add Craigslist. Just add Craigslist to that equation, and the world is your oyster, really. You know what I'm talking about. I know you know what I'm talking about, sir. The first time I went to the dungeon for my interview, they were like, "Why don't you take part in the meet and greet?" For those of you that had, that didn't see Pretty Woman, that's when the client comes in and he chooses between all the girls working. So this is the training they give me. They throw a pair of like 6-inch heels at me. I've like never worn heels before, and they're like, "Come up with a sexy name and a sexy intro." So I walk in and I'm like, "Hi, I'm Mistress Kitty Payne." I was trying to cover both my sexy and scary bases, And you're gonna have to pay for your punitive damages, motherfucker. Suddenly, all I could think of were commercials by personal injury lawyers. And that's why I'm here to tell you, for a dominatrix who says really weird things, but is titillating and can play sexy corpses, call 1-800-ROTUNDI. And again, that's me, you guys. Thank you. You've been so awesome. Please give it up for your amazing host and for yourselves.